Yo, Joe!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another vintage versus classified figure comparison. Today we take a look at Crimson Guards, and this is one of my favorite troop builders. If you guys saw my review on this guy, I don't think I was able to compare the vintage and the classified in that video because I don't think I had gotten a vintage Crimson Guard by then. So now we're doing it here. And for the most part, I mean, I don't have the accessories for the vintage one, but I do know that it pretty much came with this same exact back piece, just in red. So, they gave us that exact same back piece, very lovely and sculpted. And they also, the vintage one came with a sort of M16 rifle as well. And classified gave us that with some nice silver to that knife, so that's appreciated. We've added, at least classified added, a long sword, which looks very fancy and elegant, as you can see there with the painted blade. So yeah, classified gave us an added accessory with this long sword, and then we also got the added sort of knife with this classified Crimson Guard, also painted silver blade. And they gave us that sheath on the belt, where the vintage one didn't really have that going on. A few pouches, and that's about it. But yeah, let's get into the little details and what classified managed to keep. For the most part, I think they did a good job of translating the vintage to classified. They kept the visor, which is very cool to see. They kept this top portion of the helmet there. I'm not sure the vintage one was painted silver here, but classified gave us painted silver there. And I think the vintage one is missing these kind of holes on the side here, but it is something small, so I don't know how they would have accomplished that. It kind of resembles it here a little bit, but yeah. Let's see. We do get the strap, although this one is more of a gray. Yeah, it's just a gray. It's not as silvery as this one here, and I think the silver would have been a whole lot cooler, and it would have tied everything together, because we get the silver Cobra logo here as well over here. Mine is kind of faded, and then we get this cool silver kind of what would you call these? I'm not sure what you would call them, but it's very cool to see those there. And then we get another silver logo on the side here, where this one is a bit faded, but I think it's the same logo. I'm trying to see through the camera and my normal eyes, but I think it is a similar, kind of logo. And that's about it for the silver on top. At the bottom, the belt kept that V, which the vintage doesn't have. It has more of a triangle and then a weird square for the belts. So there that is. And then we get, this lower crotch area with the silver, and then the 4 silver squares, which goes all the way around, the trim and everything. I think mine has faded out. I think the vintage one also had a silver trim. I could be wrong, but I'll make sure to look into that. Maybe post a picture of a Crimson Guard that's in better condition. But we get the silver lines going down the pants. Same on this side, which here it kind of just abruptly ends. I mean, there is a seam there, but it just does end there, which I guess is similar to the vintage one. The boots are also identical. We get the pouches, on the side of the boot, that kind of thing that goes up, and then not belt, but what would you call it on a boot? A buckle as well? I'm not too sure. But yeah, we get those similarities there. The back is pretty plain on both. You know, you get more silver on the collar with this one with classified, and then you get those cool silver, you know, going around the arms, which is also kind of similar to the vintage one. Mine are faded away, but yeah, it goes around as well. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything from vintage and classified. You know, they kept the holster on the same side. They give us a removable pistol, although this one looks more like a revolver type of pistol. And I think I would have preferred a kind of revolver kind of pistol. They just gave us this kind of generic, you know, kind of pistol looking thing. But, you know, it's still cool nonetheless. The neck here, as you can see, the classified it's black, and then, you know, the vintage one kept it red because it's molded in that, so it's just easier to keep it that color. But yeah, I think that does it for this comparison. Real quick and to the point. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like and, you know, leave a comment about your thoughts on, you know, the classified versions and vintage versions, how you think they translated, um, or how they represent, you know, the vintage in classified. So, you know, all that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the future vintage versus classified comparison. Oh, don't worry, we'll get to that Python Patrol once classified releases their Python Patrol.